A Republican congressman is proposing a new way to handle our nation's crushing debt, a bill that ties lawmakers' salaries to the rate of federal spending. So, for example, if spending rises by 7% in a given year, then salaries would be cut by 7%. It's a sort of reverse sales incentive of sorts. Virginia Republican Congressman Randy Forbes is behind this bill, and he joins me now. Congressman, good morning. Good to have you with us.
Good morning, Martha. Great to be with you.
It's great to be with you. You know, so it does remind me of that. You know, if you work at a company and sales go higher, it's an incentive that you'll get a little bit of a bonus that year based on what you were able to produce.
Well,
so what's the response to this?
Well, we've had a good response so far. You know, we have to get debt spending under control, and we can either do that by having the president do it, but he's shown in his budgets and his rhetoric he's not going to do it. We could have a balanced budget amendment, which I support, but that would take 2/3 vote to get it done. We'd have to have the states ratify it, and we're running out of time. And the third thing is to make legislators have some skin in the game, and that's what this bill would do. It would just say, if you don't get the job done, we're going to cut your pay accordingly, and I think it would get people to the table to try to get spending under control.
Now, what happens if they cut spending significantly? Let's just live in an imaginary fantasy world here for a moment. So they cut spending. Is their salary going to go up?
It shouldn't, because they're just doing their job. Everybody agrees that the #1 priority members of Congress should have is getting spending under control. If they do their jobs, they should get their pay. But if they don't do their jobs, they shouldn't get the same amount of pay, and that's what this bill would do.
You know, the problem is, obviously, that you've got special interests. You've got, you know, a defense contractor in your district, or you've got a car company in your district. And if you, you know, make any changes that would adversely affect any of them or any other kind of special interest out there, you're not going to get reelected again, and it's not going to matter if your salary goes up or down.
Well, that's true, but it's important that we do this for the country. And, you know, there's some things we could do right off the bat that could cut this spending. First thing we could do is stop all the money we're spending to the United Nations. That would be billions of dollars. Second thing that obviously we could do is stop all the money we're spending by the Secretary of the Navy for green energy things that have nothing to do with the Navy's mission. Third thing we could do is just look at federal travel. If we cut that in half, Martha, we'd save over $7.5 billion. And, of course, we all know the cost Obamacare is going to have. So there's some easy things we could do right off the bat that would help get spending under control, save the economy for the future of our children and grandchildren.
You know what? It's a very interesting idea to actually hold members of Congress accountable for the increase in the budget that a lot of people, I think everybody agrees, is out of control. Sir, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you,
check in with us. Let us know how it works out for you, okay?
We will. Have a great day.
You too, Congressman.
$7 billion for